Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Basement Card Collector. Today's video will be a TTM return video, our 45th TTM return video. And here to join us here on the panel here is Mr. Andre Dawson on the 89 Topps, Chicago Cubs legend and Hall of Fame player. Mr. Pat Hughes, Cubs radio announcer. A recent pickup in the TTM machine, the Chicken, Mr. Ted Giannoulis. And in honor of number 45, I chose a number 23, Mr. Michael Jordan, to join us. The NBA Finals just wrapped up. The Denver Nuggets have won their first NBA championship. And I thought I would use an NBA champion on our cards here to show us our 3 returns in our 45th return video. Got Mr. Craig Hodges, NBA champ on those first 3-peat Bowls winners. We're going to show a Mr. John Paxson, sharp shooting guard to go along with Mr. Craig Hodges, TTM return on the Hoops card. And the same for Mr. Chicago Bull, Mr. BJ Armstrong. So the 3 guards, 3 TTM return videos, and they're going to get us started with our 3 returns. Let's go from here. May 10th, coming out of White River Junction, Vermont. And we got this way back, and let's see who we have. Envelope has had a little wear and tear, but that's pretty normal, no big deal. Let's see who we have. One more card stuck in there. I can see the backs. Let's see what we have here. Oh my word, I have him. I have Mr. Bill Lee back. And like I said, he came back on May 10th, so he's been sitting here for a minute, but he signed the 81 Fleer. That's Expos. He signs Earth 2023. And on the 79 Topps, that's the year I was born, and I wrote a note saying this is exactly that, the year I was born. And he also signed the sticker card. I've been sending the sticker cards out with these athletes as well. Yeah, 3 of 3. Don't have my records handy to see what that was, but Mr. Bill Lee, 3 of 3, 81 Fleer, and he signs the Earth. And I've seen several of you YouTube folks out there bring him back, get him back. Super excited to add this very eccentric, very cool player, Mr. Bill Lee, 3 of 3 in the TTM machine. Let's take a peek here. The records are close. We sent Mr. Bill Lee out on back on February 6th. So just about a 2-month wait to get the Spaceman, one of the coolest players. He's on the Savannah Bananas currently. He ran for president once. You should look up the Bill Lee if you don't know Bill Lee. Thank you for your autograph. Return number 2 coming out of Montgomery, Alabama, also back on May 10th. And this envelope had also seen its better days. You can see here it's basically been chewed open. 2 for 2 on the envelope. Oh my word. Mr. Greg Olson. And I'd seen he was helping with the Auburn baseball team, and we sent him down way back when. Let's see if we can find Greg Olson. Greg Olson we sent January 11th, and he signed the rated rookie. He actually was the rookie of the year in 1989. He beat out a guy named Ken Griffey Jr., rookie of the year winner. So he is going to go to my... I sent him, let's see how many cards. The art card, love these. He was the closer for the Orioles. He signed the Diamond King. Oh my, he's hitting several side PCs here. So the art cards, the Diamond Kings. We sent him also, I think we sent him a couple more and asked him just to keep a few. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he did keep one, which is totally all right, and that's exactly how I asked him in my letter. Thank you for taking the time. I sent him the checklist for the Diamond Kings as well, and that is a great return. He is I think the pitching coach for Auburn, or something to do with the baseball team. He was an All-American there. Like I said, he's a Rookie of the Year winner, and that will go with my collections of Rookies of the Year. He signed the Rated Rookie, which is awesome, and then also the art card and the Diamond King card. So thank you, Mr. Greg Olson. How cool is that? So back on February, what did we say? February 6th to May 10th was my wait for Mr. Greg Olson. And on our final return, coming from Iowa on May 17th. Looks like he sent my note back. Let's see what that means. Let's see who it is, actually. How about that? Okay, we've got some index cards. Unsigned there, but he did sign, or I'm sorry, he did send my note back. Oh, yes! Mr. Turk Wendell. And he will fit my Chicago Cubs PC. We will add this 94 pinnacle of him jumping over the... Oh my gosh, this is super cool. 94 pinnacle with the rookie prospect, a little bit of foil. And if you do, or if you are familiar with Turk Wendell, he signs a little notch on the corner with his Sharpie. So he notches in each corner, I think, just to be cool. He also traces the outside. Oh my gosh, this guy is just a Cubs legend. Here he is, same photo. It looks like every time he would come onto the field and I think leave the field, he would hop the baseline. Again, signs it, notches in the corner, and traces around the outside. And again, here's the 94 Topps. Topps is just my favorite, and I just love... man, that looks good. And this is probably the card I picture most when I think of Turk Wendell. He was also famous for brushing his teeth in between innings. He's just one of those most superstitious players you may have or may not have heard of, and he was a Cubby, so he fits that Cubs PC. And he also answered some of my notes, and I'll just read it over here. And again, my notes kind of say something similar. I tell them who I am and what I do, and I usually ask them some specific questions about their career. I asked him, do you now or did you collect cards, and how cool was it to find yourself on a card for the first time? And he answered, yes, I do. I did collect cards and still collect a few. Opening a pack of cards and finding my cards was awesome. I also asked him, how did he find out as MLB players? How did you find out that you were on cards? Did they send them to you? He just says finding out that he was on cards was awesome as well. So just a little extra from Mr. Turk Wendell. We sent him out around May 1st, and we got him back on May 17th. So just a few weeks to get, sorry, May 4th to May 17th. So right at 2 weeks to get Chicago Cubs legend, Mr. Turk Wendell. So there you go, folks. Our 45th TTM return video, through the mail autographs, and this collection it hit almost all of my side PCs. My Chicago Cubs, Mr. Turk Wendell signed 4 of 4, and we sent him 4, and he signed all 4. Mr. Greg Olson, we sent him several. It looks like he kept 1 or 2. I don't remember here. I got 4 back. 3 were signed. Mr. Bill Lee, the spaceman from the Red Sox and from those Expo teams. Rookies of the Year, Chicago Cubs, Diamond Kings, Rated Rookies, all of those PCs, and Mr. Turk Wendell answered some of my questions as well. Thank you for watching our 45th TTM return video. We will see you next time.